The next one is newspapers. This teaches the students to know what's going on in society. Newspapers provide current events and important information happening locally and globally. They help students become rather aware and informed citizens. So examples kay students can read news articles about weather updates or like that, or kanang mga elections or any community events kay as what I said, ang news articles kay nagkuha na siya locally and globally. Nana dira ang mga latest issues or unsa-unsa dira ang mga events or mga unsa nahitabo sa ato ang society. The next one is poetry. Getting a collection of poems or poem writing with students is a creative way to teach them to love reading. Poetry develops creativity, imagination, and emotional expression. It also helps students appreciate language and rhythm. Students may write short poetry about family or friendships, and then as nga ganan kay mga poetry, so ma-feel na to ang writer, ma-feel na to sila sa ilang ipangbati. So ma-motivate ta nga magbasa ta og poetry. The next one is travel brochures. These visually appealing materials motivate the students to read and get immersed in what they are reading. They can learn about a place, a culture, and people. Travel brochures contain colorful pictures and information about places. They help students learn geography and culture while enjoying reading. For example, about this one, it is a brochure about Boracay. Um, the brochure can teach the students about tourism and Filipino culture. So, even though nga wala pa ta nabot dito sa Boracay, but na-aware na ta about their cultures and about sa mga places if how it looks like. Yeah. And the next one is encyclopedias. With a vast general knowledge contained in encyclopedias, students can just choose their subject or topic of interest to readers. Encyclopedias contain information about many topics. Students can use them for research and additional knowledge. So, for example, is a students researching volcanoes like that and ilang kwan about the science, they can find information. They can use encyclopedia in looking for or in finding informations about their research, because as what I said, encyclopedias contain information about many topics. The next one is the sport programs, allowing the students to read about their favorite sports as well as the athletes they admire the most. And it gives them the motivation to look for information. Sport materials motivate students who love sports and motivates them to read and learn more. So, for example, about this one is if ikaw nakagi-admire or gi-idolize nga player, and then ang kana nga kuan kay about niya murag ma-motivate you ka nga ay basahon ako ni kay he's my idol like that. Next one is catalogs. There are many catalogs now that give product descriptions on gadgets, foods, devices, toys, and other things. Catalogs contain pictures and descriptions of products. These help students understand descriptive text. Students may compare gadget features using a catalog. The next one is recipes. This is a good example of real life reading for students of any age. Recipes teach students how to follow instructions step by step. So, for example, students can follow a recipe in cooking pancit or spaghetti. If you don't know how to cook or how to make a cake, how to cook some a food, you can read recipes for you to para makabalo ka. Yeah, muna na.